Hi guys, Frozen here. Welcome back to another episode of Knights of Dragons. So unfortunately, I didn't really have the time to do this while the war was still here for the the redeeming period. So that's rather unfortunate. But I do have the screenshots of my people and their points and the guilds and their points. So I want to say that I got top 15 again this war. And what actually happened this war was we had to push, otherwise there were other guilds going for it, and there were like 17 guilds at the very start of the war until like the first day of the war going for top 15, and my guild of course was one of them. And yeah, we were just going for top 15 plus, and we actually made it with almost 20 million. So I believe it was 19.6 or 19.8, somewhere around that. You guys will see it in the screenshots after this entire video. With a nice music under it, and if you see yourself, make sure to put the timestamp down below, meaning the time you see yourself in the video. And I just want to thank all of the guys that joined the run, because there were like I believe 15 to 20 Eternality people, and the other 20 were like from Reckless family or friends of mine or friends of mine. And it's just fucking awesome to see that these domination runs actually do work. You know, because you guys already know what a domination run is if you haven't seen this yet. It's basically like going for top 15 plus with the lowest gems as possible. It's actually a high pricing, low outcome. It's the slogan of the entire domination thing. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to give you guys the I believe it's going to be some sort of recap within a recap, or recap without a recap, without an actual recap. Let's just say that, just say the least. So what does that mean? Well, I'm going to just try to explain myself as best as I can in terms of going through all 3 of the days with explaining how the guilds were actually going for stuff. Now, at the first day, I'm just going with my own guild, by the way. I'm not really hammering on anything else. But we didn't really have the gems for it this time. Or, no, we actually did have the gems for it this time to go top 10. But unfortunately, because the war was Earth, it was supposedly a somewhat heavier war. We actually got rank 14. Also, you will see that in the screenshots following after this video. And what actually happened there was... well, we lost quite a lot of wars. Most of them were actually because we had to spend our gems on frenzies because we actually had a war or a frenzy every damn war, pretty much. And unfortunately, some of those frenzies we lost because of we had to gem, for example, against Angus. We had to gem a lot because some of them were going for milestones, and they decided to hit really hard. You know, and that's not good at all to have, especially not in front of the war. You know, to have somebody or a heavy-hitting guild against you if you want a frenzy. You know, just perhaps you should just notify your guys that you want a frenzy. You know, your opponent I want a frenzy strip. Can we do that? Yeah, sure. You know, that would be somewhat easier. But unfortunately, I didn't. So we made 2.8 million with a lot of gem or getting back up there, because at one point we were like 160k behind, and that cost a lot of people a lot of gems, which also could have been spent on frenzy, which was quite unfortunate. And after that there was another war that actually we had a frenzy in, and we didn't really have to gem a lot to get back up there, luckily. But then, when I went to bed, after that we got a war against OSP. I'm doing this from the top of my head, by the way. I'm not having any screenshots. And that war, I was already asleep, so I couldn't do anything. And they wanted the frenzy as well. So my guys asked for frenzy and they wanted it. And unfortunately, they were with a lot more people that still had gems. Because some of mine, of course, 500 gems is easy to spend in like 2 or maybe 3 frenzies. And some of my guys that were online already were like quite out of gems, because they had to get us back up there for the very first frenzy. And that was basically them willing to bend to my will, I guess. Because what I always tell my people is, let's go for 0 losses. And that's what they decided to do. They just really hammered on that specific war to make sure that we stay at 0 losses. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. But soon, guys, I will or actually in 3 months, like during Christmas, we will do a run that is so heavy that nobody can touch us. Well, almost nobody. You know, it's not going to be with the highest minimums or whatever, but it's going to be a lot more than top 15, so you pretty much already know. I'm not really going to give out any specific details. If you want to join the run, it's like I said, it's on Christmas, pretty much the 29th of December, I believe the actual date is that. And yeah, that's basically what I want to tell you guys. So if you want to join, let me know in the comments, or actually just hit me up online. My line ID is always in the description down below. There's already a waiting list for that entire damn thing, by the way, because it's like people just want to join it. And it's like, it's not even the best run, but it's like people just want in it because it's so low costing gems. Because we do these runs on 500 gems. The usual top 50 runs, at least 800 you need for them to actually get the minimum, you know. And actually there's not a lot of people who ask for 800 gems. Some it's even more, you know, 1200 just to be secure in top 10 or something. But top 15 and top 10, you know, the only change is the Shadowforged material, so that doesn't really matter. So what are we going to do? We're going to enhance this bad boy and this entire set. And yeah, the second and third day of the war, we actually got quite a lot of frenzies, but also quite a lot of losses, unfortunately, because we also got blocked once or twice. And I said, like, we're currently on a low amount of gems, so let's not go into these blocks. So yeah, that's why we lost, and we already lost one. So after we lost one, it's kind of like my fault, because it's my personal thing, you know, my personal goal for the entire war. I mean, I already knew that we were getting top 15 regardless, but it felt to me like we had to actually just get 0 losses, because it's one of my personal goals. I've had that once with like 40 wins, 0 losses, and I want that again. This time we had 30 wars instead of 40, so it's even better. But yeah, like I said, this bad boy, 5300 currently. It was 5900, but I'm currently in my wrecked guild, which I need to level. I need help with that, by the way, so just come in and give some gold, you know, because it's like at 7%, so we're already up there, I guess. This is a shell guild, and it doesn't really say a lot in terms of what you want to do. That's my line ID, by the way, but it's just like, just for leveling, I guess. It's for leveling, it's a shell guild, going to be a shell guild for the Reckless family. And then that's about all there is. So I don't really have a lot of armors either, which is quite unfortunate. But does that matter to you guys? No, you guys just love me ranting. And I haven't even responded to my PMs yet, so maybe there was something worth in that is worth noting, I guess. But it's not. It's like sometimes I just see a PM that I just have to notify you guys on in my videos for some damn reason. Oh yeah, by the way, that one video that I did with another player getting banned, being Ferrero from the Old Guard, was actually turned out to be very much clickbaity, because I saw that and I was like, I didn't even like go too much into detail with him. Like, I didn't even made a video about him at all in terms of asking his permission. I just went with it because I saw that and I was like, oh, another unrightful ban, let's make a video out of it. A lot of people actually did decide to agree with me, but the unfortunate thing is that it wasn't true, because he actually didn't get banned. He didn't do that at all. So I don't know what he did, but he gave me free clickbait, basically. Which is rather unfortunate, because I really don't like clickbait at all. Not even to do clickbait, honestly. So yeah, that's kind of a thing that I always try not to do. Try not to be clickbaity as much in my titles, because I want to be honest. And I'm sorry for the background noise, but of course my mom is being a real bitch again. Jesus Christ. I don't know if you can hear it, but Jesus, oh my god. I'm sorry guys, I'm really sorry, honestly, but I just can't do anything about this shit. This is the only thing in the world that I can do anything about. Background noise. Like, seriously, even with the best fucking microphone out there, not possible to counter that voice. Honestly, not fucking possible. I don't know why, it's just unbeatable, that voice. Is it a bad voice? No, well, it can be from time to time, but like, I try not to really listen to it anyway. It's not like I need to listen to it. it's not really important. That's a specific voice. So yeah, level 50. Let's see how far we can actually get it up there. I believe we can get it to at least level 70, hopefully, with all these fusion boosts, because they give a like a 20% extra boost, I guess. And yeah, we will take a look at the stats afterwards, and then you guys will see the ending result. Yeah, I guess in a later video, because I really I'm hearing that I'm running out of time. With that I mean like running out of time, like seriously running out of time in terms of like doing what I want right now. So meh. Hopefully the editing on this video will be quite good for you guys, so you can actually see everything properly. So yeah, level 90. I thought it was going to be level 70, but level 91 is good for me as well. So we can upgrade it right now with... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I first want to do these ones, because these are much cheaper to do right now. It's the same outcome, but I'm trying to save as much gold as I can here, because I don't want to spend any gold on or spend any unnecessary gold, because if I do these first, then I can spend like 800 gold on average, and if I spend the other ones, then that means that I have to if I spend the fusion boost first and then these ones, then it means that I like have to spend 120k for getting nothing at all. And this is just, look, it's just going up so fast. This is not even...
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrounded.